Hey there, it's me, Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl, here live at Hungryland. Hello, hello. I am here today with my lovely and talented niece slash makeup artist, Lauren Lillian.
Hi.
Give her a round of applause. Mikey wants to give you a round of applause.
I wish I could.
But we're doing handheld camera work today. Jamie's there in the audience. Jamie's out there answering questions. We can show her, but we can't hear her. Oh my God, you can show her tonight. This is exciting. So yeah, we have the beauty of a handheld camera. You guys, usually for these Amazon Live, Hungry Girl One-Stop Shopping shows, it's a lot of food and a lot of stuff like that, like kitchen gadgets. Tonight, we are all focused on makeup. Woo! Makeup. We are finding ways to help you look more beautiful than you already do. So we have Lauren on hand to help us. And we have a single sponsor tonight, and that is Lamel. Lamel, check this out. Lamel Professional Makeup. Look at that. Now I get to see the shot. Look at this. Come on, go pan this whole basket. They have everything. There's eyeliners, there's lip liners, there's concealers, there's just makeup, there's bronzer, there's eyeshadow palettes, there's lipsticks. And guess what? Everything from Lamel is 20% off, but you need a code. So if you're interested in shopping, you're going to need code Lamel, LAMELHG 10. Is that because it's October? I guess. Lamel HG 10, because you don't get 10% off, you get 20% off. So you could fill your cart with whatever you want and get 20% off all makeup. And Lauren, I think you're going to be buying some stuff.
Definitely, yes.
Because look, you can see Lauren is wearing, like, she's a little bit more courageous and bold, but she's wearing the beautiful bright blue eyeliner that I have to say, I don't know, I couldn't pull that off, but it looks.
You could.
No, I could not. It looks really, really good on you. But again, the eyeliners, shadow palettes, concealers, lip liners, are they all in the carousel? Yeah. Yes, Jamie says yes, they're all in the carousel. And you get one redemption per customer. So don't just like buy an eyeliner and then forget that you already bought the eyeliner and go back and buy a billion things. You really think long and hard about everything you need and then use your code wisely because you get 20% off of everything that Lamel has to offer. Lamel HG10 is the code.
And it's already so affordable. So
it is. The makeup is really affordable.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I did when I got the Lamel, I sent it to Lauren. I said, Lauren, try it out. Let me know what you think. And you were really impressed.
I was, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I think it performs like even better than a lot of drugstore brands that are more expensive than it. So
amazing. And I want to say they're cruelty free. They meet ethical beauty standards, top quality at affordable prices. I think that's their thing. It's like very inexpensive, premium quality products that deliver long-lasting, flawless results.
Yes.
Flawless is key, right? Yes,
for
flawless.
Sure. That's the goal.
So
you can't see me, I'm waving my hand behind
yeah.
Hot tip, because they have so many products. If you click on anything in the carousel, click on visit the Lamel store. It's not just what you see, it's everything.
Okay. That is a hot tip.
They do have a lot of products.
They have tons of products. It's not just what's in the carousel, but once you get anywhere on their site, you can go to, or even you can just click on visit the Lamel store. And anything that they're selling, your whole cart will be 20% off. So that's a great tip and very exciting. So we're going to start by talking about their long-lasting lip liner.
I love them.
Let's look at these long-lasting lip liners. Mikey, you can get a close-up of these. These are all the lip liners, right? So these are gel lip liners. So Lauren, what's the story with gel lip liners typically?
I would say they go on very smooth and they have a lot of pigment and they're just like really easy to apply.
Okay.
And these are great.
And I did notice that. Like I love a liner that you can just like whoosh, it glides on you, whether it's an eyeliner or a lip liner.
There's no dragging.
There's no you feel like you're breaking your lips or your eyes in some cases. All of their liners are great. I guess it's because they are gel and they're waterproof, smudge proof for all day wear. And we could do a little crash test. We can show.
Yeah.
Like, I want to put it on my hand.
Okay.
Like let's see what color we think lip liner. Everyone always asks me what lipsticks that I wear because I wear so many different ones in different colors.
Yeah, that's this color for
that's
you.
exactly like my color.
That's a really pretty color.
So I would not only would I line my lips in this color, but I would also just probably fill in my lips with that color, then throw a gloss over it. But we're gonna let this set.
This is my favorite color also. That's the one I've been using.
That's
like
nice.
every
That's
day
very
since I got
very
it.
very natural.
Yes.
That's a great color.
More of a nude, and this is more of like a pink that you wear every day.
But so they come in 11 colors. What are some of the more bold colors?
Oh, it looks like they have a really good red. You
Yeah.
want me to put this on you too?
Yeah, and it's not smudging.
No smudging.
Whoa!
Ooh. Yeah, it's so pigmented.
What are you doing to me?
And it's like so, it goes on so easily.
It's very, very pigmented.
And these are sharpenable.
Yeah, that's the best thing.
It is.
And so that's the thing about being able to sharpen them. They sharpen easily. They last a long time, and then you get a very precise line because it's a nice point.
Yeah, you can get a sharp point every time.
Well, now that these last all day, what am I going to do with these 3 lines on my hand?
Just have to stay there.
I guess they're going to have to stay all day and all night. All right, Lauren, do you want to show put on a little lip liner?
Yeah.
On you.
On me?
Yeah,
sure.
I want to see, which one are you going to do?
Well,
gonna
this is the one I'm already wearing and that I love, that I've been loving. It's like a perfect nude to me.
Great.
So let me just...
And they're paraben-free, gluten-free. Isn't that interesting? Gluten-free. I guess that's a thing. Because is it because people can't eat, they can't ingest gluten? Yeah, gluten sensitivity. That's cool.
See.
Oh, pretty.
Wow, that looks great. And look how it glides right on. You have great lips, by the way.
Thank you. And I like to overline them a little bit.
Yeah, they make them even look plumper and more beauteous. By the way, the best thing about these, other than the fact that it is phenomenal, they are $4.99 or less. Plus, you get the 20% off, but less than $5? Yeah. That's crazy. That is crazy.
And I even kind of filled my whole lip in with it. And I would just wear that.
That's what I do.
As my whole lipstick.
I know. I can't wait. I'm going to take, I definitely want that color that you picked, but.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you fill in your whole lip, does it get dry though? Or is it still moist?
To me, it feels moist. And I always wear gloss over it. So, and I'm not even a big lip oil person, but I wear gloss over. But that looks really good.
Yeah. I would say it just kind of feels like a matte lipstick.
Yeah. It does. Well, look at this. It's not smudging.
Yeah, it doesn't move.
It does not move. This will last all day. Look at that.
Lisa,
yeah, it's amazing.
A clear gloss on top or a colored gloss?
I tend to do a colored gloss on top. So I do a pinky, and sometimes I like a shimmer. I still think it's the 80s. I like a shimmery lip gloss, but you can use whatever works for you.
Yeah.
Okay, now we were talking about liners. Let's move on to the eyeliners. So there are several different kinds of eyeliners. They have
these are all the eyeliners.
Those are some of the brighter colors, but there's also, I don't know if we have every color because they're so hot that they're selling out, but I know they have a green. Look at this green.
I know, it's
they
so
have a
pretty.
Brown. They have a black and eggplant. Is this an eggplant over
Yes.
here? I like the eggplant because tell me if I'm crazy, but I started using eggplanty colors on my eyes because they're green and I thought that it made the green pop.
Totally.
Is that right or
yes.
wrong? Okay, good.
Yeah. No, that's definitely right. Any colors that have warmth in them
will help it pop.
Yeah.
Okay. And
will contrast with the green.
That's an interesting green.
Yes.
What does this look like? You want to try that one?
Yeah.
We'll do the same kind of test. Oh yeah, that one.
That
right.
one? Yeah.
Okay, that's nice and.
Yeah, it's like a shimmery
deep,
dark green.
Shimmery green. Now, what color? You have this blue.
Yes.
If you want something wild, show everybody that blue color.
This blue. The pigment is crazy.
That is the most beautiful.
It's it's so easily. The pigment just is so strong. It's way better than even high-end brands I've tried. In the same shade.
The super expensive brands.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the Oh My Color gel liner, and it comes in. Is that what comes in lemon juice and fresh mint? Or is that?
Oh yeah, these must be these two.
Yeah, lemon juice. Oh, I don't even know what this blue color is called.
I don't know.
Look at the fresh mint.
Let's see.
That's a beautiful green.
Same thing.
Whoa,
So
look
pretty.
at that. That is gorgeous.
It's so cute. If you just do a little liner in a bright color, it just gives your makeup a little.
And these are $6 or less. Yes, Jamie.
On this brand because they're always new colors are coming in and out. What's available today? There might be different ones tomorrow. So
yes. Okay. Yeah. Jamie's making a good point. She says that if you keep going back to the brand store, you're going to see new products, new colors. There's always things new coming out. All right. Let's move on to something that actually I just learned to use myself, which is eyeshadow. I was a person that feared eyeshadow.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't until I started doing TV appearances or public appearances and I had a makeup artist helping me do makeup for certain things that I learned that I could do like my own eyeshadow.
Yeah,
But
and you're really good at it.
I don't know. Thank you.
You
You're
are.
just saying that
No.
because I'm related to
No,
you.
you are good at it. I've seen your makeup skills transform. You've gotten really good. Yes.
But what I'm saying is this palette is totally my color palette. And I think it's a color palette that works for a lot of people.
Yeah, it's pretty universal.
And especially people over 40, I would say. Because
Yeah.
it's like natural earth tones. And for me, I mean, where I struggle, I was taught how to do eyeshadow. And I want to talk to you a little bit about that because I was not very good at, they say, do your whole lid with the lightest and then do the darkest in the corners and then put the shimmer in the middle. I don't know. I tend to just slap it on my eyelid.
Yeah.
So I would love for you to like maybe show people how to do that. I have no shadow on right now.
Yeah.
Maybe Lauren can put a little shadow on me and
for sure
zazzle me up.
I can.
Yes, there's 6 colors. I'm very sorry for my hand. But there's like, this is, how would you describe that?
This color?
Yeah. Let's
I would just say
all
it's like
them.
a very like white creamy color.
Okay, that's a matte, and then the next one is a shimmer.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a rose gold shimmer.
And then the next one is like a beige.
Yeah, like a light beige
matte
color.
Is that like a pinky shimmer, this next one? And then there are a couple of brownish colors.
Yeah, a darker brown and a shimmery brown.
So let's talk about how you would use the palette. Because a lot of people get eyeshadow palettes and they don't utilize all the colors. But I'm assuming that they put these palettes together because you're supposed to use a bunch of them and mix them together.
Totally, yeah.
So, say you have you're a person with 2 eyes like me, and you have green eyes like me. How would you make green eyes pop? Because that was a question on Facebook today.
Yeah.
Green eyes.
Okay,
What
so
would
yeah.
you
Do you want me to just go ahead and
Go ahead. Go
okay.
for it.
Well, what I would always like to do is I like to start with like the lightest, most neutral color in the palette because it's the easiest to work with.
Okay, and what would that be for? Is that more of a highlighter?
This I would use as more of a highlighter, like on your brow bone, or like if you wanted to make your lid pop but not use a shimmer, you could use a lighter color like this.
I always ignore my brow bone. I didn't even know I had a brow bone. Are you sure I have a brow bone?
You definitely have a brow bone. So I would go in here.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go, I'm just going to kind of start in the crease and just go along the whole crease blending.
Okay.
Just kind of in circles.
Okay.
So that just kind of like lays down a base.
Great.
For your eyeshadow.
Okay.
And you're just going to start
Mike,
to like carve out the eye, basically.
Sorry. All right. Carve out the eye? That sounds dangerous.
And you just
kind of
like
Halloween.
It means something different in the food world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It
Jamie,
does.
Thank
so
you
that's
for
just
clarifying.
kind of giving a little depth to your crease.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go in. I would go in with this darker matte shade.
Okay. Oh, see, I would never even think to use that shade, but where are you going to use that? On the top?
I'm going to use it on the outer corner.
Okay.
So you want to go in with your darkest color on the outer corner.
Okay.
Because that's like, it's just the most flattering place to put your darker colors.
I see.
It opens up your eyes and it like deepens them.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just kind of like blending this into the corner.
Okay.
And you don't want to take your darker colors in here at all. You want to keep that space open.
That'll make your eyes look closed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For sure. So I'm just blending.
Oh my goodness.
Blending a lot of close up.
Mike,
and then we're going to go in with the
close.
shimmers.
I should let you know, normally I would do this before like my lashes are done, but I do have some lashes on and some mascara. But
okay.
Yeah.
With this palette, would these colors look good on brown eyes? She says she usually uses bronze colors.
Yeah, these are sort of bronzy now.
Yeah, definitely. These are more neutral, I would say, but they will definitely work on brown eyes. Yeah. I would say these will work on any color eyes. Blue eyes too. So then I'm gonna take the shimmer on my finger, which is my favorite way to apply shimmer because I feel like
I do that too.
You get the most pigment from it.
Okay, don't poke my eye out.
I'm not.
Thank you.
At least your family if you do.
Exactly.
That's true.
And I'm just applying it on her eyelid, kind of keeping it in the center.
You can totally see the shimmer.
Yeah.
Even from farther
I like a shimmer.
The shimmer just is what makes your like eye color really pop.
Lauren, do you think that women of all ages can wear shimmer, or do you think it's? And actually, if you can repeat my question.
I will repeat that question. And I think a lot of people ask that. Can people of all ages wear shimmer, or is it for the young? I think we've answered that already.
I would say definitely yes.
Yeah, all
I
ages.
think it's all about placement. So if you put it in the right place, it'll look good. If you put it in places where it,
I want to say one thing and tell me if you agree.
Okay.
I feel like the biggest mistake that people that have mature skin or mature eyes that the mistake that they make is they do that. You know how people put like the shimmer or the highlighter in the corners?
Yeah.
It does not look good. It only looks good on very young skin, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Like people who put like the shimmer right in the inner corners. What do you think of that? Is that true, or are they applying it wrong?
I would agree for like more mature skin, it's better to keep the shimmer on the center of the eyelid because that's where you probably have the least creases and like wrinkles, basically. So yeah, I think that if you just kind of keep it in the center of your eyelid, it's probably the most flattering.
All right, this thing is $6.
Yeah,
right?
that's great.
That's like nutty amazing. $6, but then 20% off. So it's 20% off of $6. That's way less. Yes.
In general, what do you think looks better on most people, black or brown eyeliner?
That's such a good question.
Ooh,
Right,
that
so
is a good question.
Is, what looks better on most people, black eyeliner or brown eyeliner?
I would say most people, everyone can wear brown eyeliner. I think black eyeliner is just a little bit more dramatic and harder to pull off. So brown eyeliner is safe. But black eyeliner if you want to be a little more like edgy.
Edgy. You know, and it depends on how much you wear. Like thick black eyeliner might look a little bit, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel
alarming.
Like it's for nighttime. Like if you know.
Okay, let's talk concealer.
Okay.
Concealer is something that I'm going to be honest, I'm not the best at knowing how to use it. But
look how cute this packaging is.
The packaging is beautiful, and I, until today, have never seen the concealer in colors that would be right for me. So what color would you pick for me? Because I'm going to take it home and start using it.
Let me see.
Would it be that, or would it be like a darker one?
No, this is a little light. Let's
maybe this guy?
Yeah, I was thinking this.
Wait, so these concealers come in 5 shades: caramel, honey, deep beige, medium beige, and soft beige.
Oh, can I give a tip?
Yes.
Yeah.
When, we can repeat it.
We'll repeat it.
Ordering, pay more attention to the color than the name.
Okay.
Some of the names, like deep beige, is actually kind of lighter than I expected by the name.
Right. Yeah. So what Jamie's saying is correct. When you're ordering these things, pay more attention to what the colors actually look like than the names of the colors, because sometimes the colors you're expecting them to be different, but the photos are more accurate than even the name, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So this is, let me talk a little about this. This is Oh My Clear Complexion Concealer. And it comes in those 5 colors, and it has the antiseptic power of tea tree oil.
It's
infused with tea tree oil, which has natural antiseptic properties. So it soothes, reduces blemishes, and provides coverage.
And vitamin E.
Wow, amazing.
Which is great. Super hydrating.
So yeah, that's the thing. It's nourishing. It's hydrating. So, I mean, do you want to try to put a color on me?
Sure, yeah.
Because I feel like my eyes need some concealing right now.
I can definitely
Don't get
conceal
too
you.
close. Don't get too close.
And you can use your finger for concealer too. But I do tend to like a brush. So let's see.
Okay. There's a cushion applicator. These are under $10.
Do you want to just...
Lauren, what goes on first, concealer or foundation if you're using both?
So
I would say foundation.
Interesting. I always put concealer on first.
Really?
I don't really wear foundation. Wait, this is an excellent question. What goes on first, concealer or foundation? Now, you said foundation, but what if you just use a powder foundation still?
If you use a powder foundation, no, you want to put your liquids on before your powders.
Okay.
But if you're using a liquid foundation, I suggest using that first. Apply it very lightly and see what it covers first. Then you can go in and see like what else you need to cover. Because the key is you don't want to.
Piece of hair.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
You don't want to use. You want to use as little product as possible.
Yes. That's not only because it'll last longer that way.
Yeah.
Because it'll make you look more youthful, probably.
Totally. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna apply a tiny bit in your corner. Right there. That's where I like to.
I'm further away.
Mike.
I like to focus it right here because that's usually where people have the darkest parts. And I'm just
someone was asking how to get rid
it
of
out with a
dark circles. I think that's everyone's number one problem, other than more sleep.
Is it important to spend a lot of money on makeup brushes?
I would say no.
Okay, so let's make sure people heard that question. Is it important to spend a lot of money on makeup brushes? No.
I would say no. I'd say there's really great druggstor makeup brushes.
Yeah, I have ones that are made by Lucky Charms.
Yeah, like you on Amazon, great Amazon makeup brushes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's. I really feel like.
Can you see a difference?
Did it come in the box of cereal?
No, but it had all the packaging. It looked super cute. I loved it.
It's just about how they feel. Like if they feel soft and they're not like, poking your skin, then they're probably good. You can see the difference.
Good. So there's a brightening concealer too, which is sometimes better for people who need more help to mask their dark circles. You can read about all the products. So when you go to the Lamel store, really pay attention to everything that they're saying and what the attributes of each product is, right? But that Smart Skin Brightening Concealer, they say, is better for dry, mature skin, and it won't crease if you have oily skin. So that's great. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So let's look more at this and see.
I was just going to say, people want to know what's in the basket.
Yeah, let's look more in the basket and go through the products. So let me go back here. So this is a bronzer. We didn't talk about bronzer. What is bronzer used for, Lauren? And what are the different ways you can use bronzer?
Bronzer I use to warm up the skin, so it makes the skin look a little healthier, and it can kind of like carve out your features a little bit. So I use like bronzer in kind of a E shape on your face.
Oh.
So like forehead, cheek, and then under your chin.
Okay, and what about this BB blush? What's the difference between like a cream BB blush and a powder blush? Because I would love to try some of the powder blush.
Yeah.
I'm not bold enough to use a cream blush because I have oily skin. So what's the story there?
I honestly love cream blushes. I think that they're really easy to blend. You want to put it on before you put any powders on. If you want your blush to last really long, you can put your cream blush on first and then put your powder blush on top.
So you could use both a cream blush and a powder blush.
Yes.
Interesting.
But I would say some people who have very dry skin might want to stay away from powders. So that's also why a cream blush could be really good.
Oh, that's nice.
Lauren, we have a question.
Yes.
What can you use to hide pores?
Hide pores. Ooh.
I love to hide pores.
Well, I would say there's some good primers that have silicone in them. But honestly, like a good concealer will help hide your pores.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would say, let's talk about this concealer. Have you tried this concealer on you?
This foundation.
The foundation.
Yes.
Oh, but the foundation will hide your pores too.
Totally. The foundation is definitely blurring. And also it has salicylic acid and tea tree, which is good for clearing your pores. So it's kind of like skincare at the same time.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. Look at my hands are just staying like that.
I know.
They're beautiful.
They're
beautiful. Wait, I have not given any trivia questions. I've not given any prizes out. So I'm going to do a trivia question right now. The question is, what percentage of American women don't wear any makeup at all?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It is.
I'm curious.
I know.
I
don't know. By the way, you don't have to get the questions right. All you have to do is answer, and just for answering, you'll have a chance of winning a prize. Maybe we should give out some makeup.
I have makeup wipes here too, if you want to.
Oh, you do?
Wipe off your hand. Yeah.
Oh, you came prepared. I'm gonna try really hard. It's waterproof. You're right. It is totally waterproof.
It is. It's not coming off.
It's not coming off. You need the makeup wipes.
It really works.
This is so true. This will last day and night. Oh my goodness. This is like a Sharpie for your face. No, just kidding. Yeah.
Do you want me to demonstrate? Oh yeah, here's
the
makeup
wipes
right
makeup
there.
But yeah, is anybody
all over the place? It looks like everywhere. The lowest I'm seeing is 25 and the highest I'm seeing is 65.
I can't imagine 65.
that don't wear makeup? Yeah, no, it's about 25%. So 75% of American women, see that's coming off nicely. 75% do wear makeup, so you should be taking advantage of this. We're going to go over what the code is again. What is it? Lamel HG10. And you get 20% off of everything in your cart.
Off too.
And then, so this other this is like a brow bar. So this is brow powder. Do you use that every day?
Yeah.
And
for sure.
What are the pros of using that?
Brow powder?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a lot easier to use than a brow pencil, actually. It's really good for shading in any missing spots of hair.
Okay.
And I love this brow gel. I used that today.
This brow gel?
Yes.
Yeah, your brows look amazing.
It's like really slicks them up.
Look at her beautiful brows.
I'm sweating, but.
And Lisa, we've got a winner.
Okay, who's our winner?
Our winner is Rosalie.
Rosalie, congratulations. Just send an email to amazon@hungrygirl.com and we will get your address and you will win a prize. Very exciting. All right, we're going to go over more of these in the basket before I do another trivia. So a lot of blushes, many colors of these blushes. So
yeah, the colors are so good.
Very affordable and great colors. Lauren came in here raving about all this makeup.
I love it. I really was very impressed by it.
That's great because it is so affordably priced. Like you see, like a lot of people think if you're buying high priced designer makeup, you're getting so much better makeup, and the truth is that's just not the case.
Mm-mm.
In fact, I also use the Lamel mascara today.
Me too.
Me too.
Yeah,
we
all did.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Did you use this one?
Me too. Yes, I did.
Me too.
Actually,
I loved it.
Yeah, I have it at home,
and I will say it's a very easy to use mascara because it doesn't come out very like wet and clumpy. It's like it's really easy to get like nice defined lashes.
Yeah,
that don't clump together.
Totally. All right, we ready for another question? Yes.
Yeah.
What percentage of women say it takes 20 minutes or less to do their makeup? 20 minutes or less.
Ooh.
How long does it take you to do your makeup?
Probably like 15 minutes, maybe 10.
Okay.
I go pretty fast. I feel like I just slap it on.
I'd say it takes about 15 or 20.
Yeah.
Probably.
Most for everyday makeup?
Yeah, for everyday
I don't
makeup.
think it's a small percentage that take more than 20 minutes every day.
That's what I would say too. So make it, guess accordingly.
more?
And it doesn't matter if you get it right or wrong because we're going to give you a prize anyway because we're good like that. We're cool like that.
In the meantime, give them that tip about where they can find all the Lamel products that are going.
Yeah, so the link is called, I think it's Lamel Store. Is that what it is? Or sorry.
Yeah, so if they click on anything in the
If you click on anything in the carousel, you're going to go to a page and then it'll say go to the store. So you can go to the Lamel Store and shop till you drop. Shop to your heart's content because there's so much stuff there. And the already affordable prices are going to be reduced by 20%. If you fill your cart and then you check out, you get a big, big discount. And like, who wouldn't want to do that? You could just like revamp your makeup, which is a good idea to do. How often?
Like buy new makeup?
Yeah.
I would say every year. And people don't. People keep makeup for longer than
Really?
that. But I like to get rid of products every year.
Will eye pencils last a full year?
It depends how much you use them.
No, I just mean like it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Them. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
I know I always do.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard everything from 5 years to 3 months. So
yeah. Liquids last less long than powders.
Yeah, they dry up and they get all cakey.
Yeah.
All right. Any good answers?
I see 45, 58, 80, 62, 30.
Okay, 73% of women say it takes 20 minutes or less. And like a big, huge chunk of that say 10 minutes or less. So like 40 something percent.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Okay. I want to know what everyone's like one makeup product they would like use if they had to just pick one product. Like would it be mascara or lipstick or
give
concealer?
out another prize for that. We'll give it another. If you had to only rescue one product and wear that and nothing else, that is so difficult.
What would you do?
I guess it would have to be mascara.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, for me, because I don't know. I wish I could have two. I would do mascara and
We're getting a lot of answers.
lipstick.
Well,
I don't know.
We've got a winner for our
Okay,
last
our
one.
winner for for which one was this?
For the last question.
Okay, not for the Lauren question?
No.
Okay, the last
We'll get some
question.
answers for that one. All right, so
All right.
the winner is Anna H.
Anna H, congratulations. Just send an email to amazon@hungrygirl.com. Send us your address. We're going to send you a cool prize. Maybe even some of this.
Lip gloss, eyebrow pencil, lipstick, mascara, concealer, eyeliner, mascara, lipstick.
All of those things that you could buy in the Lamel store.
Yes.
So
I would say
Check it
concealer if I had to
Me
pick.
too.
yeah.
But I will say you can use products like I like to put bronzer on my eyelids sometimes. I like to put blush on my eyelids.
That is true. You can use things for other things.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can definitely especially that palette. Like I just powdered her with the lightest color of the palette.
Oh, wow. You did?
Yeah. As just like a face powder.
That's
It works.
cool.
So everything it's not just for that one place. You can kind of play and put it on different places.
Oh, I love it. All right.
All right, we've got
Good.
one last winner.
One last winner.
Just randomly selected for participating.
Thank you.
Ms. Nicole M. Castellani.
Ms. Nicole M. Castellani, congratulations. You have won a
Yay.
prize. Just send an email to amazon@hungrygirl.com and you will be able to collect your prize. Just send us your address and everything will be great. I want to remind you again, the code is LamelHG10 and you will get 20% off of everything. Is there anything else we need to add or cover? Or you think we've done it?
I think we've done it splendidly.
Splendidly. Okay. We want to thank Lauren Lillian yet again for joining us. You're the
Thank
best.
you.
Please come back again. Love having
Come
you.
back.
And if you're wondering how we're in the same family and she's this much taller, I'm wondering the same thing. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I am Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. Till next time, do the right thing.
Bye.
Bye.